Cheap plastic parallettes by Gornation? Let's check them out. So usually we focus on reviewing high quality products because we want to set a minimum standard for you guys and we don't want to showcase any bad products. And with plastic products, usually they are definitely questionable. But now one of the biggest brands in the game, Gornation, came up with a plastic mini parallette. We are usually a big fan of their products and that's why we definitely wanted to check this one out. And we know that these are very cheap for mini parallettes, so we want to check out in this review whether you'll be sacrificing anything when you get these parallettes. So first of all, these have two colors. So the anti-slip feet over here, which cover the whole surface, they are dark gray, and also the handle is dark gray, and the rest is a black color. On both sides you have an icon of Gornation, and actually the whole handle is covered with Gornation icons, which actually makes this quite grippy. And the handle and also the anti-slip feet are made of a kind of rubber, and the rest is just hard plastic. Besides that, these both are super light and they kind of stack, which is very nice. It makes it very transportable. And actually the handles, they are hollow, so this is probably a big part why they are so light. It is 19 centimeters by like 11. The usable part is basically 13.5 centimeters, and the height is about 8 centimeters, and the diameter is actually 40 millimeters, which is quite usual for parallettes. And when you hold onto this one, it seems like if you have bigger hands, it still will have enough space. So I'm actually curious with these kind of light parallettes whether they will be tilting. So let's check out a handstand. Seems to be completely fine actually. When you do this, because it's so light, you tilt it quite quickly, but when I'm in a handstand, didn't feel any problems. So now, of course, I did it with some control, but let's try out kicking into the handstand, whether then it will still be stable. All right, so, I mean, it does tilt slightly this direction. I mean, it feels like if you would do some sudden movements, it could move more quickly than your regular parallettes, but they are definitely stable. Let's try out a wide handstand to check the anti-slip feet. Wow, actually super nice. They don't move. Wide push-ups. Wow, I really like the anti-slip feet.
It's just up there with the best, honestly. These are actually really stable. Even when I was doing the kick up and the, oh hi. No, even when I was doing like the wide stuff and trying to balance everything, it didn't tilt at all. So I felt super safe using it, honestly. It is very grippy, but already I'm starting to sweat a little bit. It loses some of its grip in comparison to wooden handles. What do you think of the Parallettes? What do you think of the Parallettes?
I guess you get sweaty hands more quickly because I really like the grip. Of course, compared to wood, it doesn't take up your sweat. So maybe sometimes you'll need some chalk, but I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really trying to tilt it. It's not happening. Even now, I'm leaning all the way back and it barely moves at all. Really, only if I really try. So I don't think it'll be a problem, but maybe if you're doing like actual planching or stuff, then I'm not sure if I want to trust this.
With those kind of advanced exercises or maybe some advanced hand balancing, this might be too light, and also the grip, because it doesn't take up your sweat, but also it's kind of more soft, the grip. So I don't think that for those kind of exercises this would be nice, and I would actually prefer the Active by Gornation, the mini parallettes, because they have a wooden grip and they are like more robust, let's say. But these, for all of your basics, I'm a big fan. So these are definitely way lighter, and yeah, I'm very familiar to this grip and I really like the wooden grip a lot. With this one, indeed, like Jorik said, if you get sweaty, this is gonna be a bigger problem. Plus, I just like the hardness of this grip, and if you can compare them, the length and the width, they're definitely bigger mini parallettes. So I think also when you're leaning, it's just gonna be way more reliable, and also they're heavier, so also because of that, they're going to be better for the advanced exercises. So far, we already compared all of the other Parallettes by Gornation, and we were actually very curious whether this new product has a place within that line. But over here, we have a €25 Parallette, which actually has a very nice feel on the hands. Also, the anti-slip feet are great, and for most exercises, they are definitely stable enough. But what we wouldn't do on these Parallettes is the more advanced exercises like planche or Maltese, or maybe some advanced hand balancing, because then we would actually still go for the actives with the wooden grip, with the increased stability, and also with the very heavy duty build. But if you want to stick with your basics, then we have all the reason to recommend you these. And if you use the CWW10 discount code, you'll get 10% off. So click the links in the description or here. And we actually found out that 94% of our viewers don't actually subscribe. So subscribe so that we can make more and better reviews for you with more and more partners. And then we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.